Well, London 2012 is just it's the pinnacle. It's the big one. It's the dream. It's the one I've been working for 18 years. You know, it's the reason why I train 32 hours a week, 6 days a week. So much has gone into this. You know, from my coach, my friends, my family. You know, my mum supporting me, taking me to gym. I just hope I can go there and just make everyone proud. Everyone that's kind of put investments into me, supported me and helped me get to where I am. You know, I'm no longer just doing it for myself. Well, the difference between winning and losing at such a high level, the main factor is the amount of hard work you put in. I've seen a lot of talented athletes just rely on talent and then end up, missing their chance. Champions aren't born in a day. You have to work at something and work it and work at it and keep working it when you think you've perfected it. And that is the only way to be ready, for high-level competition. And I think repetition is a big factor in terms of preparing for a big competition. Logistics is a massive part in gymnastics. There's so many different things we need to consider before a routine even happens or comes together. One being the body. We have to make sure each part of our muscles counteract each other and work together in harmony. And also for a routine, there's 10 separate elements that we need to work on, and each element has to be perfected and timed perfectly so that it corresponds with the next one and it all moves fluently. And you can relate gymnastics to business. I mean, the team that we work with, we have to learn to kind of sacrifice, work together, work through the horrible times. You have to pick yourself up, you have to pick your teammates up to make sure the end result is as good as possible. Forward planning is I think a part of what we do. We sit down with the coaches, talk about writing programs and strategies and thinking ahead and looking what other athletes are doing, other competitors, and the results that we've been having lately are a clear indication that all these things working together are making us more successful. Gymnastics has literally taken me, around the world. It has been, a fantastic experience. I've been Korea, Japan, China, Australia, America, Russia. I've been all over the place and, I've loved every minute of it. When we go away to a competition, the one thing I really need to make sure I've got is my gym bag. It's got all my hand guards, my kit, all the types of chalk that we use, the sticky syrup that we use. So basically if we lose that, then we're done. So that's why my coach tells me, treat that gym bag like your child. If you lose your child, you'd be distraught. For a gymnast, if we lost our gym bag, that's it. I mean, I take it for granted, and I know other people take it for granted. We just turn up to a competition, everything's done, everything's set up. It's really comforting to know that, I can get to the Olympic Games and just feel relaxed and haven't got to worry about if my kit's going to turn up. So. I'm Lewis Smith, and I'm proud to be a part of Team UPS for London 2012 Olympic Games.